been in my life for as long as I can remember. I know a lot of people say that about sports they've been doing for a long time, but for me, it couldn't be more true. Let's take it back to the beginning. I started dancing when I was 2 years old. I had my first class and my first recital with my best friend. Since I started, I could never imagine my life without it. A few years after I started, my mom thought she would sign me up for other sports to see if I liked them more. She only ever signed me up for one other sport, soccer. Once she saw me dancing on the field, she could tell that I liked dance much more, thus beginning my life in dance. I danced for 7 years before trying out for the dance company at my first studio. I didn't make it the first time I auditioned, but I worked hard in my classes and tried out again the following year. I ended up actually not making it again, but the director told my mom that if I did the summer intensive classes, then she'd consider allowing me into the company. That year, my family happened to be taking a vacation to North Carolina the same week that my classes would start. My mom and I flew back home early just so I could be considered for company because she knew that I wanted it so badly. In the end, I made it. I was finally in company, and the first year I did it was so much fun. Although the second year was a rude awakening for me. I had to audition again the next year to move up a company. I did make it, but that next year was horrible. It was a daily struggle for me to go to dance. I often felt picked on or singled out. Instead of motivating me to do better, they continued to show me that I didn't meet their high expectations, which was detrimental to my self-esteem. I was required to take extra classes and placed in a lower tap class than the rest of the girls in my company. It got to the point that I just didn't want to go anymore because I didn't want to feel that way. On one occasion, I was about to go into the studio and I just broke down crying in my mom's car. It was at that moment that my mom and I both realized something needed to change. I was determined to finish out the rest of that year, but the next year I didn't try out for the company. I only took one class. I was only there one day a week and I felt like something was missing. I realized how much I missed having dance in my life on a daily basis. I talked to my mom and we decided to start looking at other studios. I asked one of my close friends what studio she danced at, and my mom and I went to their dress rehearsal to see what the recital was like. In the fall, I ended up signing up for a few classes. Within the first few weeks, I knew I had made the right choice. I auditioned for company the next year, and since then, some of the happiest memories I have are at dance. Throughout my high school career, dance has always been there as an outlet for my stress and anxiety. It was especially important to me in my junior year. To make a long story short, my best friends outcasted me from the group. I had never felt more alone, but I would always count on dance to make me feel better. Fast forward to present day. Dance is and always has been my safe space. I've made some of the most amazing friends and I'm so grateful to have them in my life. Everyone at the studio, including staff, are like family to me. I'm so blessed to be able to call the girls in my company my best friends. I want to thank them for all the amazing memories. Here's to the rest of our lives. I love you all.
Thank you for letting me in. I never had to pretend. You've always known who I am. And I know my life is better because you're a part of it. I know without you by my side that I would be different. Thank you for all of your trust. Thank you for not giving up. Thank you for holding my hand. I've always known where you stand. Yes, I feel my life is better. So is the world we're living in. I'm thankful for the time I spent with my best friend.